Are you confused and perplexed about the bidding system for upgrades with cruise lines? Well, if you are, and you want to increase your chances of winning one of these upgrade bids, this video is for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our cruise tips show today. We are going to talk about the bidding system for cruise line upgrades. We're going to try to demystify a lot of the things involved here and increase your chances of winning one of these bids if you decide to do such. But before we get into that, I want to thank each and every one of you folks who have become a member of the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. We love having you folks here. And if you're new here or you've been hanging around for a while but have not subscribed yet, why don't you think about subscribing? Turn that notification bell on. We would love to have you as a member of the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It does help the YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this video so that they can have a better chance of winning a cruise upgrade bid too. So with that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the whole system, how cruise line bid upgrades work, and see how we can increase our chances of winning one of these upgrades. Now, before we get into all the intricacies about this, I just want to kind of put a little disclaimer out here. There is no way I know exactly the specific way these upgrades work. I don't have access to the code or the algorithms on how they decide who wins a bid, but I'll tell you what I do know. I am a principal software engineer, and I'm also a mechanical engineer and a operations engineer as well. And I have extensive knowledge in linear algebra and also some science background too, with coming up with good hypothesis to create a theory. So with all that information and being able to see exactly how this system works with my own upgrades, I kind of have a really good feel of exactly what's going on here, and I want to impart that information on to you. So let's talk first about how the upgrade system works. Now, you're going to get an email from your cruise line. It's going to say, hey, we would like you to bid for an upgrade. And you're going to have a bunch of different cabin category choices you can upgrade to. Now, the first thing you're going to need to know is, dependent upon the cruise that you are on and the cabin that you're in, you're going to have a specific amount of choices that you can choose from to upgrade to. Now, for example, if you are in an inside cabin, you're not going to be able to upgrade to a suite. They're not going to give you that option. The furthest highest up you're going to be able to go to is most likely a balcony. With an ocean view, probably the most likely highest upgrade you can go to will be a mini suite. And if you're in a balcony, you're going to be able to possibly go up to one of those lower suites. Now, finally, if you're in a mini suite, you'll probably be able to upgrade all the way up to the top tier suites. So the first thing you got to know is, if you want to upgrade to a top tier suite, you're going to have to first be something in like a mini suite to begin with. You can't go from an inside cabin all the way up to a top tier suite. They're not going to allow you to bid like that. And we're going to talk a little bit about the reason why they won't allow you to do that, because the fact of the matter is, the base price of what your bid is, and if you have the highest bid for that room, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get that room if everybody else is lower. There's something called the chain, and we'll talk about that next. So what is this chain? The chain is basically a domino effect type of situation. The way this works is sort of called linear algebra operations network analysis. They're going to see all the different bids that are out there. They're going to see someone is in an inside and they're going to want to move up to an ocean view. And this person in an ocean view is going to want to move up to a balcony. And this person in a balcony is going to want to move up to a mini suite. And this person in this mini suite is going to want to move up to this lower suite. And this person in this lower suite wants to move up to this upper suite. And they're going to see what the total value of this upgrade chain is for the cruise line. And if you happen to be in that chain because you're in a room that fits the chain to make the best price available for the cruise line to make the most money, then you're going to be a winner. So that's what I mean by the chain. It's not based upon your specific bid to move up to a specific room. You could have the highest price for a bid in there. But if you're saying you're in an inside and you're looking to go to a balcony and you are bidding a high number to go to that balcony, you're not necessarily going to get it, because if someone is in an ocean view and someone is in an inside, and if those two bids combined equal more than to go up to that same balcony than your top bid, then guess what? The chain's going to get it and you're going to be left out. That's the way it works. It's just the way they're going to kind of maximize their profits when they do this. So the most important thing to remember is when you're bidding, don't try to bid up too high. Don't try to bid too high up over your current class. So if you really, really want a balcony and you're in an Insight, you're not probably going to get a good chance to get to that balcony level unless there's not many people in ocean views that are bidding to go up to balconies. Then you might have a better chance. If you want that balcony, think about purchasing an ocean view first so that you can only have one step up to go to that balcony, and that will increase your chances of winning. Now, some other ways to maximize your chances of winning. The chances of winning on high season cruise times is pretty darn low. There's just not going to be a lot of inventory, and there's going to be just very few chains to kind of create to get those upgrades out the door. And the basic premise is going to happen here is only the people that are bidding one level up are usually going to win a bid, and there's going to just be few of them. And the ones that are having the highest level of money being offered to move that one level up are going to be on the chain to win that bid. So it's going to be very fierce competition if you're in a cruise that is during a high season. So if you want a chance to win an upgrade bid, cruise during low seasons, you're going to have more opportunity to win a bid. Just that simple. Now, the other way you can kind of hopefully maximize your chance of bidding and winning a bid is kind of doing some initial research, and I'll talk about that next. Now, the research you're going to do is basically mock bookings and trying to get an understanding of how much inventory is available left on this ship. You're going to say, okay, I am in an ocean view and I want to go to a balcony. Let's see exactly what's available. Oh, there's not a lot of balconies left, but there's a lot of mini suites left. So there still might be a chance that a lot of these balcony folks might want to move up to the mini suite, and I can then move into their balcony. So, look, there's a decent amount of mini suites. My guess is a lot of these balcony people are going to move into the mini suite. That's going to give me opportunity to move into the balcony, and I don't have to be very aggressive. Now, if there's not a lot of balcony cabins left and there's not a lot of mini suites left, then you're going to have to be more aggressive. It's just the way it's going to work. So do your research, do your mock bookings. And if you don't want to do the research, you can talk to your travel agent and they will help you, let you know exactly what's available in the above cabin categories so that you can make a good bid. At least a good travel agent will help you with that. Don't hesitate to ask them because they can help you with your research. Now, like I said, I have a background in software development as well as engineering, and me being able to see exactly how this system works when I used it, I have been able to successfully bid a few times already. Once to go from a balcony to a mini suite, and another time to go from a inside cabin to a balcony just recently in pretty, stiff competition, by me being smart and understanding exactly what's the best path for me and how aggressive I need to go. It's operations research. I've done this many, many times with linear algebra, so I have a pretty good understanding of seeing how this works. And I also seen when I talk to other people saying, hey, you bid lower than me. How come you won this bid and I did not? And I'm like saying, well, because you were in an inside and I was in an ocean view. And even though I bidded to go up to the balcony at a lower price point than you, my chain was more valuable to the cruise line. And then they go, oh, I didn't know how that works. I thought it was just like the highest bid wins. It's not like that, folks. I've learned a lot by trying to do this, watching it, how it works with other people and talking with other people who have bid in the same cabin category on the same cruise with me. And I think I got a pretty good feel of what's going on here. So I hope this helps you win your next bid for upgrade. So there you go, folks. That is my cruise tips deal on how to bid for an upgrade on a cruise line. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow, and it does help other people learn how to bid for their cruise upgrade. And if you haven't become a member of this Cruise Seekers community just yet, and you've been watching this long, hey, think about subscribing. Turn that notification bell on. We would love to have you as a member of the crew. Let us know in the comment section what you do for bidding on a cruise upgrade. What have you seen happen? What are some of your tips that you would like to impart to this community on how to bid for a cruise upgrade? We love comments. We love engaging with you folks in the comment section. We can't wait to talk to you down there. So until we talk to you again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.